This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Rob. Well, as I've been sitting here and pretty much kind of taking it easy and taking a pretty good break, and I didn't. I needed a really good break, to be honest with you. But I've been thinking of cutting things back and letting, like I said, and wondering whether or not I was going to come back even or at all. And you know, I've been doing a couple things here or there, but I started thinking about when I get a game and how to present it to you guys, and how I like it presented. Do I like to, you know, what makes me go out and get certain games to do on the channel? First of all, the most important thing is I've got to like the game in order to do it here on the channel. And how do you come to that conclusion? Okay, and this is something that I want to put out to you guys as well, because as going forward, I always wondered, you know, what helps you the most? What helps you, the consumer, you, the YouTube viewer, the most? Okay, do you watch just one person for a review and that helps you? You know, you're so in tune with that particular person. Are you so inclined that maybe you watch a bunch of different reviews to get your opinion on whether or not you should get this game? Or is it the strength of a playthrough? Do you watch somebody's playthrough and say, yeah, that's what's going to do it for me, and that's what's going to help me with the game? And you know, have you watched some of these things and it looked more fun on camera than it did when you finally got the game in? So do these things really help you? Okay, does a person's particular bad review of a game shy you away from certain games? Or do you make your own opinion looking at a bunch of different views? You know, sometimes you can have a split decision where some people like a game and then other people don't like a game, and then you've got to wonder where you fall into that category. Is it a game even worth investing your time and hard-earned money, especially in these days, with everything not being as good as it is, you know, economically? Or do you wait for somebody to do that playthrough and go, yes, that's what I want to see, and that's what I want to see, so I can form my opinion? Is it more important to have a really good review of a game, or is it more important to have a fantastic playthrough of a game? Something, you know, watching the mechanics work with, maybe not knowing the rules as much, and be able to figure it out as you watch it to see if it's going to be something interesting to your group or to your solo play, or if you can even solo it at all. Do all these things kind of factor in, and you make your decision? For me, you know, a lot of times it's more, I'll watch a few minutes of somebody's playthrough, and that'll help me. So I wonder what serves you most, because going forward, I want to cut back on as many videos made as I do. I think I put out way too many videos, and I think if I cut back and maybe do more live stuff, but kind of decrease everything, I feel a little bit more comfortable in my skin. I always feel I have something to say, but I also want to have something to say for quite a bit of time. So taking a look at this formula, I wonder if I should do reviews or I should do just my playthroughs. I don't think I'm very good at reviews because I really don't like saying something negative about anything. I think it helps you guys, but for me, I just If I don't like something, I don't get excited about filming it. And if that excitement isn't there, why would you watch something that I'm not excited to do? So I always scratch my head in that way. Playthroughs, it takes a little longer. You have to put more time into it. You got to try to make sure you know the rules, and God knows how many times I've screwed up rules. But do you get the general sense of fun through there? Is that enough to help you guys make a decision? And I'm really curious on what you guys think. Now, listen, I'm going to make this clear. I want to see your comments and everything like that, but don't make this an advertisement for other channels, okay? They're sure not advertising for me. So, you know, if you watch a bunch of different reviewers, just say, hey, I take in a bunch of different reviews. Okay, if you rather see certain playthroughs, well, say you rather see certain playthroughs, and why, and what you would like to see here: more playthroughs or more reviews. And that'll help me make a decision going forward as to how we're going to progress with things that either get sent to us or that I decide to bring in, and how I want to present them to you guys without giving you guys 7 videos a week. I think it's way too much, and I think you guys suffer raw burnout, which is fine. You know, I understand it. I just always have something to say, and I love turning on the camera. But I'm really curious to see what the community and other people out there feel as far as, do you put all your eggs into one guy? Okay, I don't care who the guy is, but do you put your eggs into one review and say, well, you know, I'm really in tune with that guy? Or do you take a bunch of reviewers to make a formulated game? Or do you wait to take a little bit of a review and a playthrough? Or both? And it really fascinates me, because I really thought about it. Some things I go on certain people's reviews, some things I wait for playthroughs. And I found myself torn, because I don't really want to do both. I'd like to kind of narrow it down and get a good feel for what everybody says and nail it down into one thing. And I think that would be fantastic. So leave in the comments, as always, you know, right down there, you know, what you guys think. What you guys think, you know, how you guys go about when you get a brand new game, when you see a new game come out. What is the best way for you to figure if that game's for you? And I'll be excited to see your comments, as always. Or you can just email me in private at novaprime860@hotmail.com. Until next time, it is your old pal Rob saying, we'll see you soon. Have a good one.